Who am I trying to kid? I never went to Castleton. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hooded Cobra Commander HCC788 Hoodie Coco Show. Hello, everybody. As Joshua correctly pointed out, this show is no bra, and in fact, I'm not wearing a bra this time. Yes, we are done. We are done with Cobra Convergence. We are with Cobra Convergence 7. It is wrapped up. It is in the books. Instead of Cobra, we have no bra. You got me? You digging? You picking up what I'm leaving down? Hello, Marianne. Hello, Marianne. And again, thank you for being my camera person in the last video. Marianne can attest that I could have died. You know, I was in the wilderness, surviving, living off the land. I could have died. So I says to Marianne, I'm afraid I'm gonna die on screen, and she says again. No respect. I get no respect here. Thank you. And I really appreciate all of your help. Today is Tuesday. What? As if the Tuesday just, has the number. It has the number 2 in it. That means there's a new episode of Half the Battle from Timmer, so make sure you check that out. He's got a list of the rarest and most expensive G.I. Joe pieces, including some accessories that are, well, if you've collected Joe for any length of time, there are a few things that are just absurdly difficult to find and really expensive when you find them. Anyway, let me make sure to say hello to everybody. Somebody said hello to Rob Vegas, and I missed Rob. There's Rob. Hello, Rob Vegas. Hello, Christian. How do you do? Greetings, Denmark from the United States. Hey, Sparkster. Nice to see you there. Hello, Ratface. Lots of Cobra Convergence participants in here. So, the Conquering Coco, that's me. Hey, that would make me a Coco. A Conquering Coco is a Coco. That's Co squared. So anyway, yeah, in case you guys missed the thumbnail, it's no bra, non-virgins. We're done with the Cobra Convergence for this year. But I do want to take this opportunity again to thank everyone who got involved. I want to thank everyone who was on the calendar. I want to thank everyone who sent in their own creations every week. I want to thank everyone who watched and listened to all of the shows. That was beautiful. You guys really make the event. That's the event. And hello, there's Joburg. Hello, Joburg. Just brought some reproductions of those expensive parts. Yeah. Some of them are quite watch Timmer's video. Watch Timmer's video for a list of some of the worst ones. I do have some like I have hard tops, microphone, and pistol, and all of that. I don't have heavy metals microphone, and that's a difficult one. I want hello G.I. Joburg. Always happy to see G.I. Joburg in here, and Woodman, another Cobra Convergence guy. Hello, Mike. White Mike Vegeta. Nice to see you. All right, it's been yes, Marianne is correct. It's been a busy month. So, thank you to everyone who worked so hard to to put it all together and to make it work. Hey, there's Bronze Age Nerd. Now, Bronze Age Nerd should be on the calendar. I need to make sure that we get Bronze Age Nerd on the calendar next year. But thank you, and hi, that 80s room. So here's where I have to apologize, because all those people that I just mentioned, they're the ones who actually make the event happen. They are the event. And I do the best I can to do some like peripheral stuff. There's another Cobra Convergence guy. Hey, the Photo Viper. I try to do some promotional stuff, and do some like logos and videos and stuff. But I've thought to myself many times that the community and the event would be better served by somebody like better than me, like somebody who's smarter with marketing, somebody who has more time and resources, maybe somebody more famous than me. So I can't say that I'm the right person to be putting this together. I just happen to be here. And I'm not just like fishing for compliments. I'm not. Thank you, Josiah, for the super chat. Watch, read, or listen to all of CC7. Thank you very much. See, thank you for the super chat, and thank you. You are the one. It's folks like you who make the event actually be an event. But case in point, I was supposed to do an interview with G.I. Joburg. Like I did the interviews throughout the month with creators, anyone who could do it. Not everybody had the time to do it. And I was supposed to do one with G.I. Joburg, but at the time that I was supposed to do it, I just could not get away. I just couldn't like do it. I just didn't have the time to do it. So, so I mean, that's what I mean. Like if anybody feels like they were shortchanged or they should have, got more attention from me, I apologize. That's probably true. And I don't want to make this the excuse that I'm just doing the best I can, because if I've taken on the responsibility, then I need to do a good job, and if my best isn't good enough, then my best needs to get better. So, we're going to give it another spin next year. Cobra Convergence 8. It's going to be great. Oh, hey, that rhymes. Hey, maybe that'll be the slogan. Cobra Convergence 8. It's going to be great. See, this is why you need somebody who's more skilled at marketing than me. But despite, any shortcomings that I have, the creators, the people who actually do it and put their effort into it, and create awesome things, they're the ones who really deserve the credit. Everyone who watches, who checks everything out. Thank you for the super chat. What's on Joe Mind? Where the hell are the scene cats? I'll tell you. Hold on. That brings me to the next thing that I wanted to do that I should have done before my apology tour. Right after this show, What's on Joe Mind will be live. There are links in the description of this here live stream. So after this is over, please roll right over and to check out What's on Joe Mind. According to their thumbnail, they are going to do the definitive 1990 tier list. So that should be fun. That should be really cool. Thank you again for the super chat, and thank you for being in Cobra Convergence What's on Joe Mind. So yes, it was all done. We finished it. The wrap-up video that's supposed to go up on July 31st instead went up on August 1st. But I did the best I could is the thing that I said I wasn't going to say. But it's the best I could do. Anyway, thank you everyone who stuck around, who got involved. We had a lot of participation this year. We had a ton of people send in their own creations every week, and it was really encouraging to see so many people get involved and so many people be enthusiastic about it. So thank you for everything that you've done. But now it's time to wrap it up. We are finished with Cobra Convergence 7. Cobra Convergence 8. My intention is to start the planning of that on time this time. The planning of Cobra Convergence is supposed to start in January and then ramp up to July. So in January, I should start, poking people and see if they're ready or if they're interested in being involved. In the meantime, I am definitely taking a break. I'm taking a break. So I won't have like a regular review video for a little bit. I'll still keep up with the live streams, but I need a break. It was a lot of work getting through July, and I just barely made it. So I definitely need a break. Week or two a break from making videos. But thank you, Cheapest Big Spender, for the super chat. Next year, interview Sergeant C-Nugs for CC8. That'll be great. I agree. I'll see what I can do. I'll nail down that interview. Yes. See, Marianne's got it. I need an actual vacation. Hey, there's JLS Comics, another Cobra Convergence guy. Hello, Cyclonus. Didn't see you come in. How do you do? Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's really, really nice to see everybody every week. And you're very tolerant to sit there and listen to me stammer for an hour. So thanks. I'm definitely taking a break. But it's not going to be a forever break because I have specific ideas. I am inspired by specific ideas that I want to tackle within the next few months. In fact, I have 4 very specific ideas to do before the end of the year. So in the next few months, I mean, I should be pretty active because I've got ideas. Cobra Convergence is great. Now I am ready to talk about anything but Cobra. It's fantastic, but I'm all Cobra'd out. I've got like all the Cobra I can handle, and that's why tonight is no bra, non-virgins, no bra, and I am in fact not wearing a bra. Looky, I'm not going to take my shirt off. It's a family show, but you can see I don't have bra straps. No bra tonight. No bra. In fact, that'll be the battle cry for this episode. No bra. Free gung ho. Yeah. Sorry, gung ho. We didn't get to you. Hey, maybe I'll get to gung ho tonight. So it's we got some time. We've got some time. Maybe I'll get to gung ho. You know what? And all month, this has been sitting here because I don't have anywhere else to put it right now. If I don't have a place to put this, where the heck am I going to put a HasLab Dragonfly? That's my question to you. But I was going to show you the updraft figure that I got. This is now complete. I have the updraft figure and file card. But I did not get the updraft figure out of its place to show you. So very well done, me. This is show prep. This is the kind of high quality show that you get from here. But we'll figure it out. Any progress with the GI Joe magazine? Yeah, you're right, Dave. I haven't had a chance to check. However, I have gone through some of my other magazines. I didn't find the GI Joe magazine that I was looking for. I may just have to order some. That's thank you for bringing it up, Dave. I may just have to order some because that is a part of GI Joe fandom from back in the day that is not talked about very much, and I'd kind of like to. So, yeah, I did go through some of the other magazines that I have, and I found some interesting stuff, but I have not found GI Joe magazine. Which Joe or Cobra would have Alistair as their companion? Well, it might maybe I was gonna say Spearhead because he has a bobcat, so that would kind of work. What was the Rob asks, what was the Arby's order? See, I got the French dip sub with curly fries. And Marianne got, what did you get? The chicken nuggets. That's what it is. Yeah, so that's what she got, the chicken nuggets, and I got the sandwich. Thank you, sharp eye there. We did have some fun with that. We were like playing around with locations, kind of going around and seeing where the best camera angle would be. And of course, the joke is that I'm supposed to be in the woods, in the wilderness, far from civilization, but like it's really not far from civilization. In fact, it's so not far from civilization that there was a big piece of machinery, like an air conditioner or a generator or something like that, that was humming in the background. So I was having to speak up so that the microphone would hear me over the background buzz from the industrial equipment that was near us. That's it. Christian Bricks has the answer. It's Firefly, expert in sabotage. Yeah. So. Hello, McLuter, and I should have said hello to Rob Irizarry. Hello, Rob Irizarry. Yeah, Lowlight and Alistair would hang out. They'd both be hunting rats. Did any entry in Cobra Convergence 7 surprise you? Well, some obviously did because we had some new people. We had a lot of new people. So it's always interesting to see how a new presenter takes on the task of creating something. But there was nothing that was that I didn't like. I thought everything was great. My theory is that if you give creative people the freedom to create, then they create amazing things. So that's what they did. But I mean, some of them were incredibly elaborate, like G.I. Joeberg's multiverse storyline. That was incredible. I mean, the Joe on Joe podcast, I always have fun with what they do because they always brings us a bit of theater to the event. So I liked the Frost Destro, and I don't want to get too much into it because I don't want to overlook anyone's contributions, because I was really happy with everyone this year. I was so happy that that everybody really seemed to do their best, and that's special. Hello, Tony Jackson. Nice to see you. And thank you, Nighttime Podcast. Yeah, we. it's been it's been a heck of a week, and it's only Tuesday. It's been a heck of a month. So yes, I'm definitely taking a break. I think I've already covered everything that I had on my mind to talk about in this live stream episode. So I see that there's about 42 minutes that I still have to pad out, which I think I can do if I just stare at the screen a little bit. Just do this for a while. But not too long, because if I do it too long, then that's not entertaining. You can't take a joke too far. Well, actually, you could take a joke too far, and frequently I do take a joke too far. But it ceases to be funny after you take a joke too far. So, for instance, if I were to do this, for too long, you'd be like, hey, what's this guy doing? It was funny once. It wasn't really even funny once, but to do it multiple times, shame on you. Forgive me if you covered this, but are there SCCC reveals that piqued your interest? And thank you, Joe Berg. How about a choose your own adventure? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. From San Diego Comic-Con, they announced a vamp and clutch that I'm really excited about. They announced a Techno Viper and SMS that I think is great. That thing had better work with the Hiss tank. It had better work with the Hiss tank. If it does, which I assume it will, that's nice. That's a bonus feature for those of us who were able to get in on the Hiss tank. That's so those were pretty cool. It was all about classified this year, which is, it's fine to a degree because I do like the classified series. But for those who collect other scales and other things, then I think they are underserved. There are segments of the collecting community that are underserved right now, and I'd like to see that pick up. I'd like to see that improve. It's not too far if someone is laughing, which I laugh. Yes, Marianne laughs a lot. It's one of my favorite things. But maybe laughing at you, that's okay. That's okay. I am ridiculous. So if you're laughing at me, that's probably intended. Yes, San Diego Comic-Con also talked about some comic stuff. I still haven't picked up the Void Rivals comic that is out. I'm going to get and read the Cobra Commander and Duke series. That's plural series. It's not a series with Cobra Commander and Duke like the Odd Couple. That would be the Odd Couple. But I'm going to check it out. I really don't know. I'm really not sure. I'm very iffy about G.I. Joe and Transformers in the same universe. I know it makes every bit of sense for them to do it that way. It's just not. I've never thought that the crossovers worked that well. So maybe they're going to work better than I expect them to, and I sincerely hope so. But I'm gonna give them a try. I'm especially interested in the standalone books. So we're gonna give them a shot. Gonna give them a whirl, and see how they work out. I'll always give everything a fair shake. I gave the Snake Eyes movie a fair shake I always do. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really tired. It's been a long day. It's been about a 12 and a half, 13-hour day so far. And and here I am complaining online, which is that's not the right thing to do. I apologize. Somebody suggested, it was JLS Comics that suggested a Find Your Fate book. Where are they? Okay. They're behind Serpentor here. Hold on. And they're behind the cassette tapes. G.I. Joe Challenge of the Clones. I need to get a cassette player. I haven't been able to play some of these. Cobra Strikes. The Deadly Satellite. And The Captive City. So yeah, those these cassette tapes, which I used to have a player for them, but I don't anymore because it broke. Okay, so let's do this by random. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna pick by random. And we have Operation Night Flight. So should I do this? I should do this because, quite frankly, I'm out of ideas. I promise next week I'm going to have a planned episode with stuff to show you and things to talk about. Doing the best I can here. And you know what? Okay. One way this book ties in, none of the characters on this cover are wearing a bra. It's no bra. This is a no bra cover. No bra. No bras for no bra. Let's see. You know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. With my apologies. I'm going to save this. And Gung Ho. I'm sorry, Gung Ho. I don't have time to do it. I am actually going to wrap up this. Thank you, the Blue Libra. I can't stay for full live tonight, but wanted to say thanks for organizing a fun month of content. Thank you very much, the Blue Libra, and thank you for keeping up and watching and listening and reading and everything. And thank you for the super chat. I think and along the same lines, I think I am going to wrap up early tonight. I think I'm going to just wind it down because I don't think falling asleep on screen here is that entertaining. I don't think you would get that much enjoyment out of it. So I think I will. I think I'm going to wrap up this show and I will say goodnight. I will remind everybody that the link to What's on Joe Mind is in the description of this video. So please go check them out. Now they have extra lead time for their show. Yeah, I'll be back next week, even though it'll be probably a couple weeks or so before I have a review video. I will keep up the live streams each week, but this week I'm just dead. I need to be buried. It's time to bury me. But thanks everyone, and I guess I'll wrap that up. I guess I'll sign off. So I'll see everybody next week, and good night. Good night, everybody. Bye.